Grand Rising. It is time for us to concentrate on ourselves. Time for us to give thanks and praises to our power for fulfilling the covenant that He has made with our people. Now, the world has been steady working on keeping us from the Father for a reason, because they know that the Most High only listens to the prayers of His people. Now, these people in these churches and everything else have stolen our position, or given our position for a time. They wouldn't steal it. Most likely gave it to them for a time, but now it is over with, and it has now been restored back to our people. That is evidenced by the fact that there is absolutely no retort or anything from these other nations about any of this information that's coming out. Let me show you. Let's read a little something right now, that we may be giving all praise and thanks to the Most High. This is from Baruch chapter 4. We'll start at around 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. And that's exactly what's been going on. And most people are just stopped right there. But let's continue, and now giving all praises. And I think we all need to give our energy and our focus to the next verse. This is something that we all need to be using as a prayer and as a way of saying thank you, and knowing what the future is coming, that the future is here, and how things have changed. Verse 27, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of Him that brought these things upon you. And that is exactly what we are doing right now. We are thanking Him that He remembered us. He brought these horrible things on us, but He remembered us and has now brought us out of that. And that is something that we need to make sure that we are thanking the Most High for on a consistent basis. Okay, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more, which is exactly what we need to be doing, seeking Him 10 times more. For He that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy, again with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for He that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that have afflicted thee. Okay, miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. And that is the 99% of the world who rejoiced at our fall, who are still going to church on Sundays and thanking the Most High for destroying His people and giving them the opportunity to be on top. But now that is over with. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. And as you can see, that misery is already coming on the world. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. And is that not what you're seeing on a daily basis? You see with many of these videos now how they are admitting the fact that, 2019, 2020 was the end of their reign. I've just seen all these different videos about talking about how things have just gone downhill since 2020, 2019, and they've never recovered. And that was because that was the end of our destruction and the beginning of yours. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High. And those are the prayers that we need to be praying to the Most High. And I encourage everyone here who's looking at this video tonight, and then whenever you're looking at it, to make sure you thank the Most High. You thank the Most High that He is fulfilling the covenant. That we were supposed to do certain things, we didn't do them, we were punished, and the Most High said He was going to restore us, and that's exactly what you're seeing. Let's take a look at a couple of the verses we can use as prayers again. This is talking about wisdom being sent to us. And wisdom was with thee, which knoweth thy works, and was present when thou madest the world, and knew what was acceptable to thy sight, and right in thy commandments. O send her out of thy holy heavens, and from the throne of thy glory, that being present she may labor with me, that I may know what is pleasing unto thee. And that's what happens with us these last few years, that the Holy Spirit was sent to us. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9, okay? For she knoweth and understandeth all things, and she shall lead me soberly in my doings, and preserve me in her power. And this is exactly what she's done. So shall my works be acceptable, and then shall I judge thy people righteously. and be worthy to sit in my Father's seat. Okay? For what man is he that can know the counsel of the Most High, or who can think what the will of the Lord is? We can't even know what the will is without the Holy Spirit. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain. Okay? For the corruptible body presses down the soul, and the earthly tabernacles weigheth down the mind that museth upon many things. Museth, okay? And hardly do we guess aright, okay, at things that are upon the earth. And that's why we can't get things right without the Holy Spirit. And that's why you see 99% of the world is lost, because they don't have the Holy Spirit, right? They can't get things right, okay? And with labor do we find the things that are before us, but the things that are in heaven, who hath searched out? And thy counsel who hath known, except thou give wisdom, and send the Holy Spirit from above. And that's the only way that we are in the position that we are in today, because the Holy Spirit was sent to us. And we got to say all praises to the Most High and thank him. Again, this is all part of the covenant that he had made with us. Next part. The world loves to think of us in this state right here, because once we were in this state, they were able to rape, rob, murder, and steal. That's where you go, Revelation 11, when they were able to go ahead and have a great time, enjoy themselves and partying, while we were going through our cursing. But now this cursing is now switching to other nations, and we need to make sure that we bring this out, and we be praying for the Most High to fulfill the covenant 100%. You know, he was going to take us down, but he's also going to raise us up. So right here, Joel 3, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. Now, this is something that we need to be making sure we thanking the Most High for, and praying that he fulfills the whole covenant, all the words of the book. Just like the Columbus and them were sure that they were going to be able to come over here and destroy us, because they said, oh, Most High said all things are going to have to be fulfilled. Well, now we're saying the same thing. We're praying that all things be fulfilled that you said about the other nations as well. Verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. So we're right here, number 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. And that is what we are proclaiming right now. All of the covenant, everything the Most High has written, being fulfilled. So we know you guys love this part of the covenant. You guys love this part of the story. But do you love what's coming on you now? You love when you have the power to do this right here and say that we were not part of your guys' churches. We were not part of your covenant. We were not part of your blessing. So we were praying, Jesus, please, slave, Jesus, please help me. You pretty much gave us the slave, obey your earthly master with respect and fear and certainty of heart, just as you would obey me. So we were never allowed to be able to join your churches. So that John 3:16 stuff does not equate. Is null and void, because you never respected our people, and you never gave them opportunity to actually get out of these curses, which you weren't supposed to. But now the same thing is now going to happen to you. You can't get out of the curses that are now fallen upon you. The churches have now fallen. These curses have fallen upon you, and now you are in misery. You don't understand what's going on, or you're looking at your children, you're looking at the things that are going on. You see that there's no future, and that's because everything has switched. Much love, family. Shalom.